This video, I'm going to be breaking down the best bunch defense in Madden 25. You can do this out of Dime 3-2, which is in the New York Jets defensive playbook, also kind of known as dollar. And the way that we're going to run this is we're going to turn our auto flip off. Our auto alignment is going to be on base. Our option defense is going to be on conservative. And then we're going to leave our zone drops on default. What we're going to then do is we're going to put the play cover 4 quarters in our audibles, and we're going to come out in the play double safety go. Now the defense is essentially going to be a roll coverage to the bunch side, but we're going to be able to still defend the seams. So the way we're going to do this is you're going to audible to cover 4 quarters. You're going to immediately put this slot corner on the right side into a vertical hook, and you are going to shade your coverage underneath. Then you're going to move this guy over right behind this guy right here. You're going to put the outside corner on the right on the bunch side into a soft squat, and then you can middle third this left side safety. Now with your user, you're essentially going to be able to shoot the run if you stand out in this area, but the blitz is a little bit better if it comes in like this. So we'll do this. And then the other big thing that I wanted to show you with this defense is how you can switch stick onto different things. So one of the best combos that you'll see a lot is this setup right here out of bench pivot. The main reason is we have this vertical hook is for that route. So what we're going to be able to do here is we're just going to switch stick onto this middle third, and we're going to be able to defend this in route going across the middle. And as you can see, able to play pretty good defense. Now, another thing that I did want to quickly go over is you can shade your vertical hook. You can shade him inside or outside. So we'll do a shade inside underneath like this, and we'll just kind of show how that plays on the same basic play. And again, what you'll see here is we're just going to lurk this tight end, middle third, and you see plays a little bit more inside and takes this away a little bit better. Okay. Now the other thing is one of the main bunch combos is some variation of this setup right here. And you're going to see that this does a really good job at defending that. And the reason why is because we have this soft squat here to the left side. We have a middle third here on the left. If you want to deep half this guy, you can. I don't think you really need to. But basically what we're going to be able to do here is you're going to essentially just switch stick onto this tight end with the middle third. And I'll also show you the soft squat. So the soft squat is really the key to this, though, because the soft squat is going to do a really good job of taking that away. So you see here, you see this, you just switch stick here, and pretty much everything gets bagged as a result. And I'll show you the corner route on the right side. Excuse me. And you'll see that it does a really good job of just playing that corner to the right, and then you're able to switch stick onto the tight end coming across the formation. Now, another popular bunch combination this year is really any form of like a verts type of setup. So any kind of like verticals. We're still going to do a really good job here because we do have our user on this 3-rack, and we have a vert hook on the other side. Now, if you want this 3-rack to be a hook curl, if you want him to be manned up on somebody, you can do that. Mid-read, any of those things are fine. But the reason that I want to show this is because I want to show you this vertical hook and how it plays against the running back in. So out of verticals, again, all we're going to do is once we see verticals, we're just going to switch stick here, take this away, and you're going to see that this is just an absolute cage for one of the best plays in Madden history for verticals. We're going to see here that your soft squat is going to, or your pressure is going to come in basically in the perfect time. Soft squat's going to take this throw away for a second. The vert hook is going to do a really good job of playing the tight end like initially, and then you could, in theory, jump it with this guy, but this is a tight throw to make, especially with mid-zone KOs. And then what you're going to see is this running back coming underneath is going to get played by this vert hook defender across the field. So literally all you have to do is just basically take your user, switch stick onto that middle third, and just cut this slot crosser coming across the middle of the field. So these are some of the best ways to, or some of the best plays in bunch every single year. And this coverage shell is going to do a really good job of taking it away. It's not the only coverage that you need for bunch, but it's one of the best coverages for bunch that I know of. And then situationally, obviously, you can mix in just a basic cover 4 or a basic cover 2. But this just does a really good job of pretty much any kind of corner route over here to the bunch side. Now, this is the combo that they can go to that can give you a little bit of issues. So I wanted to go over how I would defend this. the best way to defend this combination here is to simply switch stick onto the soft squat and go to the corner route and force them to take the out route. So as you see right here, I'm going to jump into replay. We'll give it a second to load up here. And what you'll see is so I see this out route and then I see this corner. I have two choices. Number one, I could break on it with this quarter right here. Like I could break on this quarter, and because I have this middle third kind of topping this tight end, this is perfectly fine. The other thing I could do is just get over on the soft squat and say, okay, you have to take what we give you, which is the underneath. Okay. I'll show that one more time, and I'll actually show what it would look like for me to switch stick onto the inside quarter in this situation. So again, the setup is vert hook, shade underneath. You could shade inside or outside at that point, and then normally I'm going to shade inside, and then basically you're in this position, right? So once you see this route combination where they're, basically doing, street corner, but they're kind of doing it to kind of manipulate that soft squat. What I want to do is I want to switch stick onto this quarter. So, I'm kind of la-di-da over here. I see that combo. I switch stick onto this inside quarter, and I'm able to play the route properly. So this just does a really good job of defending a lot of the main things that people want to do out of bunch if you're willing to put some time and effort into learning switch stick. As you see right here, I switch stick and it gives me this guy, but then I quickly can switch stick to this guy, and you see I'm able to just run this corner right out. And then this would be the normal throw. Because we put this middle third here, he's going to actually be able to play the tight end well. So this is the best bunch defense in Madden 25. You can apply a lot of these principles to college football as well. If you guys want to get any of my ebooks for Madden or for college football, that is going to be in the school community. If you're not a member of our school community yet, it's only $10, and the link to sign up for that is going to be in the description below.